onge kuma dhiye to joko wacho ni nigi nyalo pango nigi mondo gipangu ng'ato nyalo pango ng'ato nyalo pango be ng'ato nyalo bu okuni osewacho ni unbogorable okuna unbogorable and bende unpangorable okuna unpangorable koso who can pango you are but let me say this. I'm so pleased to have had opportunity to come to Siaya and to meet with the people at the grassroots who are involved in development. I'm so happy to have seen the stands of different farmers here. I've seen chicken farmers, I've seen fishermen, I've also been able to see cotton farmers, I've seen those who are actually growing fruits around here. This is something that is commendable, because self-sufficiency in food production is primary. This is what is actually going to create what is called self-sustenance. Food security is very important to our population. And our people have land which is endowed with water. This actually makes it very desirable that our people should not want for food. We have got small-scale agriculture. But what is important is that we want this small-scale agriculture to be sustainable. And that's why this is an issue that requires proper planning. It is important that the county government begins the issue of addressing land security and how you can be able to do some consolidation of land so that we have economies of scale in our country. If you can get economies of scale, we can be able to be self-sufficient in food production, and that will give us independence. This is very important. I'm happy that the county government of Siaya is actually partnering with the farmers here. I've seen fractures for hire, which have been told by the governor are being hired at 2,000 shillings per acre. This will enable our farmers to be able to have bigger farms and plow those bigger farms in time and plant on time. It's very important. I've also seen companies here producing seeds, high quality seeds, which are conducive to the environment around this area. All these have been very, very impressive indeed today. So I want to thank the lady, the young girl, Tabitha, who invited me to come here today. This young lady came to my office and looked for me. And she told me what she was doing I did not believe. But today I've seen. Seeing is believing. Minanyalo. Congratulations, Tabitha. Congratulations. The other issue that I've addressed here is the issue of devolution. Devolution was an idea whose time had come. But there are many people who did not want devolution. Devolution had very many powerful enemies. And you have seen that devolution is actually suffering in the process of implementation. You've seen so many new bills being developed and being taken to Parliament with the intention of clawing back on devolution. We are saying that this is a process that is unconstitutional and that must be resisted. There are so many new bills which are coming to Parliament, and these bills want to take away functions which have already been devolved by the Constitution and take them back to the national government. That will not be allowed. That must be resisted strongly. Secondly, we would like to urge the national government to ensure that funds which have already been approved by Parliament are remitted down to the county government so that they can be used for the purpose of development in the country. Then I've also said, I've given a free advice to the government that there are functions which were centralized before, like in terms of infrastructure, the roads, Kura and Kera existed at that time because we were dealing with a unitary system of government. Today, Kura and Kera should actually fall under the county governments. And those funds should be transferred to the counties so that counties can use those funds for development of roads and road infrastructure in the counties. This will make the work easier for the national government. But because we know there's a resistance, but ultimately this issue will have to be addressed nationally. So finally I've said that I'm around, I'm going nowhere. I am here with the people. And people support my quest to be the chairman of African Union Commission. I'm thanking them. But when I go to Addis Ababa, I will be very much around here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going nowhere. And I've told our people that they are unboggerable and they are unpungerable. Thank you very much.
New members, more registered guys.
Oh, I have become new members, more registered, chama. 532 new members have been registered. And 803 are verified. So the total 1,335 members. Barkalari.
Okay, tukutane Yala.